What's up everyone, SlakingRetaliation here and welcome back to episode 4 of Weekly Cheese. Now this is the biggest cheese you'll ever see. Not only was the finale ruined because of this horrible cheese, but as you see, I am absolutely destroying this guy. This is the only damage, that 92% of Bronzor that I took all match. Because I killed Diglett and Apom with Bronzor and I stood up on them somewhat. Now as you can see, Bronzor has 2 times special attack, 2 times special defense, and which would otherwise, it would do like 4% Abra Psychic, but Abra has hidden power fire. Not hidden power dark, not hidden power fighting, he has hidden power fire. Now that's a good play based on Vector's moveset. That's a pretty good play, I have to admit. But not only is this weekly cheese worthy as you're about to see, but combined with my horrible luck, Vector's extreme luck, and just the opening play I did here, because just one move could stop what you're about to see. Now let's start this. As you can see, I click Calm Mind, because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go Calm Mind, because there's nothing he can do. I'm just gonna Calm Mind. But he goes out to this stupid thing, and I Calm Mind, when I could have Psychicked, taken out its Berry Juice, and it's sturdy, and just killed it next turn. Or be in range to kill it with my Mind Fu. But you'll see, it Shell Smashes, I'm like, oh, that's great. Let me Psychic. It's probably gonna have Berry Juice. I Psychic, sturdy, Berry Juice, of course. I'm like, shit, I can't stay in here. I'm gonna switch out my Bronzor into something that can maybe take it, because I need this Bronzor to wall Abra, which would otherwise destroy, annihilate, this be a behemoth against my team. So I'm thinking, I'm just like, what am I gonna do? So I'm like, oh, there's really nothing I can do with Bronzor against this thing. I'm gonna die if he goes for an attack. So I'm like, what can I just sacrifice? I'm looking at my team. I see Bronzor, I see Mind Fu, I see Munchlax, I see all these pokes I have on my team, like, oh, Staryu, the obvious choice. I'm just gonna sacrifice Staryu. And you're gonna see me throw out Staryu in a bit, and you're gonna see it get completely wiped out. Or, I don't know if it's Staryu, I think I may have choose something else, but it was probably Staryu. Or it was Coughing, Staryu or Coughing, but you're gonna see some cheese happening right now. You're gonna see some extreme cheese. Not with Staryu, but it's coming. The cheese is coming. Just you wait. I promised cheese in this entire series. You're gonna get some cheese. The most annoyingest cheese in this battle you're gonna get. So I think I click Staryu or Coughing. One of those two. I think. We see, I click Coughing, I get crit. I was not expecting to live that, and I get crit. Without crit, I don't know how much damage it would have done, but I have no idea. So Coughing, if I knew that, I could have stopped this right here. That's 2 bad plays right now. 2 bad plays. But I still could stop it after. Coughing's dead. I'm like, okay, shit. I didn't know I was gonna live that. So I'm like, oh, I have 5 guys left, and it's okay, I'm still good. I still have a chance to win. I send out Fungus. I'm like, oh, even without Evilite, since it has no Evilite, I can still wall it and put it to sleep, you know? I'm at 100% health. It's no problem. I mean, it's a turtle, and with 2 times attack, how scary can it be? So I'm thinking here, I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna get a free Stone Edge hits. Stone Edge hits. 85% accuracy and it hits. It's good, but whenever I use Stone Edge, I always miss. Always. Stone Miss. That's what it's called. Stone Miss. So I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm just gonna fake out this guy and see if I can scare him out with this thing. Because I can't die from it. And I'm obviously gonna scare this guy out. But no. Unfortunately, he stays in. And what you're about to see is the worst cheese in history. next turn, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the cheese. Not only is this like, I think it was 3 crits this entire match, but you're gonna see this cheese. You're gonna see it. Obviously, he's gonna outspeed me since he's ×2 speed. Watch. I get crit. No, I get flinched. Not crit, I get flinched, which is even worse. Because crit would kill me. So I'm like, shit. It's over. So I'm like, it's over. There's nothing I can do. This thing's gonna outspeed me and kill my entire team. But there's still hope in Bronzor. Bronzor can still come out and maybe kill it with Psychic. Because I know it doesn't have the best of special defense. So I can maybe kill it with Psychic. I just have to throw some things at it and see what happens. So I'm like, well, Mindfuse, he's dead. He's dead because he got flinched. I could have stopped that entire sweep with 3 things. 3 things that just died. 1, if my Mindfu had Evilite, it probably would have lived. If I knew Coughing would live, I could have hazed, and there goes all his stat changes. And if Mindfu didn't get flinched, I could have just Drain Punched, and he has 0.67 defense. It would have been easy to kill him. So I'm like, oh, well, Staryu's dead, because even with Evilite, he's dead. Stone Miss hits again. Stone Miss hits again. That's twice in a row. I mean, how much luck can you have hitting Stone Edge twice? So I'm like, oh my god, I'm so dead. There's nothing I can do here. There's absolutely nothing. I'm gonna get swept by a freaking turtle. So I'm raging at this point because that's Stone Edge hit twice, a flinch, and a crit on stuff I'd otherwise. So I live this, but I get flinched again. It's not that I can do anything, but I get flinched again. Cause why the hell not? I get flinched again from Waterfall. I think Waterfall is either 30% or 10%. I have no idea, but it's extremely rare to get 2 crits with Waterfall in the same game. So I get crit again. I get crit again. Even though it didn't matter, I got crit again. I'm cheesing right now. At this point, oh, I lost this. Even if I get to kill this thing, I lose. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna live this. 17 defense. I'm gonna live. I can kill that. I can at least get a 3. I can at least get a 3 old, which is not that bad considering all my team is killed to this thing. So Psychic doesn't take it out. I'm like, oh, that's okay. But what do you know? I die to Waterfall. Oh boy. And that is your weekly cheese for this Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Peace out.